Mining and mineral resources sector have a great impact on the state, and sometimes people don't see all of those things like power, water, roads, airports.
It's providing employment for people in the region who then spend their money in the region, and it makes it a much more vibrant community.
We are going to be the world's leaders in the technology development needed for the next generation of minerals processing.
I don't think it's just a job, it's a lifestyle, and so for me this has been a lifestyle since the moment I started loving the industry. My name's Katie Humes and I'm the Environment and Approvals Manager for Oz Minerals. I first visited a site when I was in high school, and from that point on all I wanted to do was get a full-time job at one of these projects. I actually started working as a consultant here in Adelaide from day one at university, and I did my studies part-time and worked full-time whilst I was studying. So I was actually doing my engineering degree whilst I was at Prominent Hill. So it was a really integrated approach to entering the industry.
I'm Nicole Knott, Director of Site Med. I identified that there were growing opportunities in mining and natural resource sector, and also growing opportunities in the health sector. So I sought to combine the two to provide a professional level of medical and emergency response to mining and resources projects at a time when communities and families have greater expectations, and also for employers who are really wanting to have a very high level of duty of care for their workforce.
Hi, I'm Mark Damon, Managing Director of Fife. The services that we are interested in delivering are engineering, environmental services, planning and survey. We were a business of below 200, that was 10 years ago. Now we've got a workforce of about 540. We always help out with placements for students in various disciplines. People know to call me I've got a soft place for a young person looking for some work. We're very keen to help out in that regard. We've got a couple of people that are placed in the company at the moment.
My name's Wayne Miller. I'm a trade trainer supervisor working for a career employment group. I train carpentry in the AP Wildlands, also on the West Coast, back home near Ceduna. I really admire what Rio Tinto and the AFL have done in having these programs in the community for the men. A lot of these guys in the community, they don't get to play anywhere else but in their community. I sit back sometimes and I just say, wow, I've played on an MCG and you sort of can't believe it. What I like about Rio Tinto is the fact that it's a global mining company, and even the smallest person in the smallest community still counts.
I'm very passionate about our local community at Cowell and at Olympic Dam, but also the greater region of Eyre Peninsula and even in the outback. G'day, I'm Sue Chase, Managing Director and major shareholder of Cowell Electric. Cowell Electric's a power line construction company and a mining service supplier. We also actually supply power to the township of Iron Knob and also Pimba, so we're a licensed distributor and retailer of electricity in those two communities. You've got to provide a good place for your people to work, and if you don't support your local community, then it doesn't help promote the sports and the schools.
At the heart of education is enlightening people. The more educated we are, the better our communities are. It is as simple as that. My name is Magnus Nyden. I'm a professor at Ian Walk Research Institute. Now we do research and education on natural sciences and engineering. The science that we want to do, we can't tell exactly what it will result in because that's research. But it would be very strange to me if the technology development didn't open up for new manufacturing possibilities. If we could develop technology here that could lead to several hundreds or hopefully thousands of new jobs, that would be amazing. Not only in the minerals industry, but also in the providers to the minerals industry.
So we decided to diversify the business into the energy and resources area, and diversification has been very successful to the point where now it's 80% of our business. About 40% of our staff operate on a fly-in, fly-out basis, and we've really been able to export our services to other parts of the country.
Hi, I'm Lisa, part of a fly-in, fly-out family. The fly-in, fly-out has enabled us to stay at home in an environment where we have our families and friends all around us, and so the impact on our children has been minimal because nothing's changed for them except that Daddy's away for some of the time and home for the rest of the time.
It's an incredibly rewarding career. I get to actually be a part of making a difference to the way the industry works into the future, and who wouldn't love that?